Hello and welcome to Pro Trader Strategies Market Commentary for Monday, May the 14th. My name is Eric Wilkinson. Some of you may recognize me as the Wolfman from CNBC, Fox Business, or even the Wall Street Journal for my commentary on everything from economic to geopolitical and market analysis. Please keep in mind that everything that we talk about in these market commentaries is not a solicitation to buy or sell any of these securities or strategies. At the end of the day, we're here to teach you some different strategies you can implement into your portfolios, but please do that in your own way. The reason why I can't give you a recommendation on a particular stock or strategy is because I don't know your risk parameters. I don't know what's in your portfolios, and therefore what I'm doing could be counterintuitive to what you are already doing. And please remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, having that out of the way, let's get it on with some Monday economic data. Well, guess what? There isn't any. Only thing we really have to look forward to is industrial production out of China, and that doesn't come in until later on this evening. For the most part, we did have Mester speaking, who is a Fed governor, but that was early this morning, probably overseas. All right, on to the overall markets. We've got crude oil cruising a little bit higher today after yesterday, or Friday, I should say. Friday's market really made it look like we had a confirmation of a top. Not really much of a follow through today. As you can see here, we had this topping pattern. Anytime you get a doji like that at a top of a market move is a signal of bearishness. Then we got the confirmation. That is a confirmation of a top. But today we're starting to peel through that a little bit. As long as we can settle below, especially any settlement below the high of 71.89 is going to still be considered bearish. But we're going to have to keep a close eye on that for crude oil. Then on to gold futures. Hey, they're kind of moving a little bit today. Pretty quiet though for the most part. Everybody really jockeying to see what's going on in the equities. We'll look at that here in a minute. Bitcoin futures up 125 points. You know, it's really started looking like we were going to roll over on Friday. Came on that 50-day moving average and found support. It's finding support again today. It did test through that, but finding support today. Remember, people are going to try and defend. They want to get it back right here at about this 9,100 area, 9,000 area for comfort factor anyway. I still am in the camp that it's going to go down to 58.80. I think it has to test that again. We've got VIX down into the 12 handle, coming off a little bit after yesterday. I mean, we are slightly in positive territory, but it really feels like it's wanting to come out quite quickly, especially with the Dow Jones up 150 points. Friday tried to settle above this 23 Fibonacci level. It kind of settled right on the point of control where the most time and volume has been spent. Today, we're kind of pushing away from that, so that the further away we get from that, you know, the more that the bulls are taking control of this market, and it looks pretty much in control by the bulls right now. It looks like the bulls are at the helm, if you will. So again, showing up in the NASDAQ up almost 50 points right now and pushing up against its 28 Fibonacci level. Settle above there would be pretty big for the bulls. Same situation in the E-mini S&Ps. We're finding all of these Fibonacci extensions right now are coming into the test, I guess, or coming under testing by the bulls. We're going to try and peel through that again. Anything above that is a win for the bulls. Below that is going to be a win for the bears. We can see we've got a lot of just upward trajectory, really not making any attempt to flush out overnight inventory as it got really long. Coming into the day, they did cover, but market was not concerned about overnight inventory this time and rallied off the open. It's lockstep, pretty much. On to a couple of things that I've done. Now, Caterpillar, I talked about this a couple of days in a row that I was putting in markets on Caterpillar to get out of my June 135 puts that I sold for 128. I was trying to get out of them for 60 cents on Thursday, put it in for 50 cents on Friday, and I was able to get out for that 50 cents, so slightly better than 50% of my max profit. Remember, I was talking about this whole technical setup that we were getting here, and that I really wanted it to settle above this 23 Fibonacci level. We were trading above that for a little while, and the market late in the day started losing steam. That's when I decided I was getting out of that. I wasn't going to ride it because it was starting to look like it was getting a little tired to the upside. So that's why I covered it. You probably can cover it a little bit better than what I did on Friday, just with all the theta decay and everything else. And it's continuing to lose vol in that market as across the board. We're seeing many of those lose a little bit of steam. This is just the 30-minute chart of Caterpillar that I was keeping an eye on Friday. So you can see Friday, it just really didn't hold up very long throughout the day. And that's about it. Friday's webinar is going to be a great one. It's going to be on the short put butterfly. Actually, it's not Friday anymore, you guys. It's Thursday. We bumped it up a day so you guys can get on with your weekend. You don't have to stick around on a Friday anymore. So Thursday is the date for our webinar. I'm going to be talking about the short put butterfly, what the benefits are with that short put butterfly over the short call butterfly, and how to set that up. Yes, you can go online and figure it out. You can go right now and figure out how to build a short put butterfly. All right? Go try to do that before my webinar, and then I will show you the correct way to trade a short put butterfly. Location, 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 and environment. There's a lot of things that they aren't going to talk about online as to the importance of how to set up a short put butterfly to increase your probabilities of success. All right, a couple of things. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, like or dislike at the bottom of this. Give me a comment if it's a dislike and you don't like something. Let me know what it is so that I can fix it. All right, that's all I got for you guys, other than if you can't take that, take it easy. Oh, one other thing. What are we going to look at today? We're going to be looking for Home Depot earnings. So check it out on Twitter at Wolfman's blog. I'll throw it out there to you guys where I'm going to go with the Home Depot trade today. All right? Bye-bye.